Hi, welcome to Playtime Kids Time. It's me, Callie, and today we're going to do the plaster figurine. So we did an unboxing about this plaster figurines that I got, and now we're going to do the actual activity. So this one is I changed this because this is the champion edition, so I have this the Halloween, but I'm going to do this on the Halloween because that is one of the people's requests. I posted on the community to know whether what kind of next video I'm going to make. So they voted for the Halloween plaster figurine Halloween. So today we're going to do some plaster figurine painting. So these are the items. Look, I showed that on my previous video, so just check the previous video and I'm going to link down on the description box. Check. This is the dinosaur, and just a quick recap. This is the croissant and the strawberry pie, and this is the muffin or cupcake. This is the unicorn horn. This is shooting star, and this is the unicorn with shells, under the sea and magical unicorn. Now we do have a lot of plaster figurine here. So what we're gonna do, I already done that on my in my previous video. So I'm going to do the actual activity. So I'm going to do the, of course, the cupcake. I really love baking, you know. I love to bake. So we choose cupcake, and after the cupcake we're going to paint the under the sea and unicorn. Under the sea because it's shell and mermaid. And let's do it. Let's start to paint the plaster figurine. First, we need to open this package. We have 6 different colors: pink, green, orange, red, yellow, and blue. They also provided a brush, but this brush is, I don't like it. Look at the brush. It's, yes, brush is synthetic, but this is too much synthetic. I don't like it. It's stiff. And it's cheap. I'm sorry, but I'm going to use my other brush, and this is my other brush, and I also have a thinner brush, but this is okay. And we're going to do the cupcake because, you know, I love cupcake, and I already mentioned from my previous video that you can put the magnet strip here, stripped the back cover of the sticker for the magnet strip, the sticky part, and stick it on here, and you can make a souvenir for birthdays or even a Christmas or New Year gift, or just a rough magnet. You just want to decorate your refrigerator and to make it beautiful and colorful. So because this is a cupcake, we're going to make it colorful as much as possible. So let's do red. Can you see it? Green. Oh, the color is okay. If you see my previous video when I tried to paint the teacup or tea set, check my video about it. The paint is not like this. The consistency, I'm sorry, I have a little thing here. I put this not so good. And this one is the right consistency that I'm looking, the smooth texture. Okay, see, I like it. Not like the teapot video I had previously. You can check that out. the paint is not pigmented, the teapot video, and the color is chunky. The paint is chunky, not like this. This is smooth. And the color is pigmented. Take a closer look. See, I like the paint. It is smooth. It's not chunky. And it's easy to apply on the plaster figurine because it is not as glossy as and it's not really glossy as like the teapot set. That is the downside of the teapot. It's too glossy, so the paint is not holding too much. So let's get on this one instead of the teapot. I like the way the paint holds on the figurine, and it's really pigmented, and it's really smooth to apply. Look at this. See, this is what I'm looking for. And if you want to put tissue on the table, do it so. Or you can actually use a clean cloth. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's see. Oh, what I notice here is that the paint is easily absorbed, and it's a quick dry. Look, I'm not kidding about the dry. See how dry it is? If you check my previous video about the teapot, you just don't have to scrub it, but this one we just painted it, so it is gonna transfer a little paint on my finger or figures, but that's okay because look at how the color holds on the plaster figurine, and it dries up really quickly. Look at how quickly it dries up, and we can do a second coating and third coating and whatever coating, how many coating you like, until you are tired of making this perfect. I'm not kidding about making it perfect. And let's do the side. Look, we can do the first and second or third coating, and the texture of the paint is really smooth. It's not chunky, and I love this. I'm not biased, I'm just telling the truth. That is what I'm experiencing right now. Oops, that is too much coffee. That's why my hands is kind of shaky. Who doesn't love coffee, right? See, and it's gonna sit or gonna dry quickly. That's a thing that I'm looking for. Maybe because it's glossy. So if it's glossy, from the previous video that I made about the review about the teapot set, if we're going to make or going to do a DIY art activity, and you think that porcelain is, or it's not, the paint is not holding much and not drying quickly, maybe they should at least change the paint or change the texture of the teapot. But maybe because it's made that way, so it will be washable, but it's not included in on the box, the description that it is washable. That is the good side or bright side of having the washable paint, if that is a washable paint, because it's not even mentioned on the box. And I'm loving this one. Look how I paint it over and over again, and look how clean it is. That is what I'm looking for, the clean outcome, how smooth and how easily we can paint the plaster figurine using the paint that the product provided. Oops, shaking. Okay, it's not gooey, it's not chunky, it is smooth, it's not an old stock, and it dries quickly. And when you brush the paint on the plaster, it dries quickly and it's smooth. This is the third coating. We're doing the third coating, and still the consistency is excellent. Look at this, I love it. Okay, let's do the rest. I forgot one thing. Let's put it here on the tissue and let's wait to let it dry a little more. There, the paint is drying quickly or dries quickly, but we're going to wait a little longer, like 5 to 15 minutes. So see you later. Okay, it's dry and it's quick. It took 5 minutes. And let's close this and let's do the red for the heart. Now I'm done with the heart and the cupcake liner. So let's wait for 5 minutes. It's focusing again, and let's set a timer. The timer again. Oops. Reset and go. Right on time. Okay. Stop. Oops. Stop. I like the color, so I have different brushes. So let's use this one. Oh, this one is lighter color. The paint is lighter, but still the consistency is really amazing compared to what we had last video. Check the teapot set. I'm changing my rate again to 4 for this watery consistency, but overall still good enough. And after we painted the cupcake, let's set this aside and wait for another 10 minutes, not another 10 minutes, I mean another 5 minutes to finally finish our cupcake plaster figurine. This is a great souvenir. After this is already set, we're going to strip the back cover of the magnet strip and stick this on the back of the plaster figurine. And now we have a ref magnet souvenir. So let's wait for the paint to dry up. And let's see how good the magnet is. Let's get something that it will stick on our refrigerator, but that's too big to show you. So and this is how we're going to magnet. Oh, the cupcake DIY magnet. Hey, this is what you're going to take, cameraman. And this is how it looks on our refrigerator. And let's see if we can hold this receipt. It does. We have this pass sticker, and it does. It holds well. See, hear it. Oh, the magnet is good. It holds on the ref. And look at the color. It's vibrant. It's clean outcome, and I really like it. Okay, you saw that I used the magnet, our DIY plaster figurine magnet, to our ref, and the downside, like what I'm talking about, is I don't like the brush. I really don't like the brush. It is super synthetic. See, the brush is, what do you call this? In Tagalog, buhaghag. See, I don't quite like it, but let's give it a try. Let's give it a spin. Okay, let's give it a spin. And let's try this red, if it's gonna work. I don't like it. I'm kind of biased about it, but I don't like how it, see? No, it's a no for me. I'm gonna use this brush. I'm using the brush as how I use the other brush. But if you get a lots of paint, maybe. Still, no. So. Quite like it, but no. It's really hard, not smooth as my brush. And look at this. It's like it's chipped off. Kind of cheap looking, but well, it still does the work. And we have this personalized DIY cupcake magnet figurine. Okay, so I'm gonna make this. This package is different. The brush is different. The brush is okay. See, look at this, the brush. Maybe because I guess this is a free one, or it doesn't say it's free. So this is what includes the package. A better brush, but still hard. Still hard. Well, let's see if we can use it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 color paint, and 4 beautiful plaster figurine. And we have this how to color mixing. They provided us a color mixing for DIY ref magnet. Okay, this is the DIY ref magnet strip. We can cut this into 4, or use this. We can use it 1, 2, 3, 4 more figurines, because it doesn't need much magnet. Okay, we're going to use the same color, and let's set this aside here, and a little longer. Now we have this beautiful tail. Okay, we're done. So that's it. It's me, Callie, and thank you for watching, and see you on my next. Bye.